Can you tell a little bit more about his influence? You said that he has widely affected all sorts of genres. So
I think particularly looking at the gay culture, Western gay culture in particular, looking at fashion, Tom Ford, Jean-Paul Gaultier, looking at Vivienne Westwood, influenced a lot of pop music in the UK in particular. There's like Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Eurythmics, a lot of interesting bands and writers who've been influenced by him. But I think it's it's difficult to pin down one influence. I think it's one of those artists who you can say made homosexuality and masculinity one of the same, whereas historically homosexuality was seen as something effeminate or something as weak or something as unmasculine. And I think what happened with his work is it had such a huge influence across youth culture, across dance culture, across popular culture, and he made homosexuality equate with masculinity, that you could be gay but also be like a man. And I think this is an important resonance, particularly when you think of how intolerant society was in the 1940s and 50s. Of course, under the Nazi regime, there were lots of people who were persecuted because of their sexuality. So I think he did something very bold and very progressive and it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was so positive and so like a happy
way to
put it. Yes, a celebration of masculinity and and that unlocked identity in terms of people's own sort of acceptance and who they were and how they saw themselves. And I think he allowed people to, tap into something in their own inner psyche about, yes, you could be a normal man and be gay, you could be masculine, you could do heavy jobs, you could be a builder, you could be in the army, you could be... So I think he unlocked something about masculinity which in itself has run the test of time and still resonates with gay and lesbian communities even today. Sometimes has been marginalised, sometimes internationally Tom is forgotten about, but I think he's back with a vengeance, and I think it's great that it's happening in the way that it is. It's quite special and unique that it's coming here, but I think it will have international appeal, most definitely.